Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. While we were gone, I earned a whole bunch of money. I was sick, and so I just kind of lay half snoozing, half farming on my couch and did a whole bunch of harvesting. What's up? This is the Gold Crest, the one that you guys were playing on.
Violet?
Yes. And so tonight I have Beedog and Dragon are going to be joining me, and maybe Kyle a little bit later. We are going to do, I've learned some stuff over the week, and Evelyn also. Yes, I got it, Evelyn. Give me dirty looks. First of all, major problems with my controller, and they did an update and it erased all my controls, so I'm just using my Xbox controller, which took another hour to configure. We had all kinds of nightmares getting it working. Finally, I realized it was my G13 software that was interfering, and so I can either use the joystick or the G13. I'd prefer to use the joystick. So anyway, long story short, it's up and working again after spending an hour and a half trying to get my controls working. And we're going to speed up time here. Let's see here. To full speed to get to morning. A couple new things. Okay, we learned about over the weekend or over the week, I learned about the using oilseed radishes for the first layer of fertilizer. You plant the oilseed radishes, you wait till they get one stage of growth, and then you cultivate them into the ground and plant your regular crop, and it counts as a layer of fertilizer. The second thing I also learned is that the weeder counts as a layer of fertilizer. So we're going to buy a couple weeders today. Now, you have to remember, and this is one thing that I have a question about, if you use the oilseed radish, does it count as one of the times that you plant something and then you lose it to plowing? Like, do you, because you have to plow every 3 crops. So I'm wondering, do you have to plant, like, do you have to plow every 2 crops if you do it that way? Or like every time you do a crop, does it count as one of those growth cycles? So I don't know. We'll have to find out. But we'll see as we go. So we have Beedog joining in. Hello, Beedog.
Hello.
And Dragon's going to join in. Hello, Dragon. All right, so
except it told me wrong password.
Oh, wait, and you used the one that I gave you?
Mm-hmm. Unless you changed it.
Nope, it should be VIOLET. No cap, right?
No cap.
No cap.
Tomato.
Violet.
Joining Daddy.
That's okay. We have no streamers yet, so we can say it. Oh, there we go. Oh, Evelyn joined.
Why is my frames dropping?
Are you running any processes in the background? There's Dragon. All right.
Oh, no, there it goes.
So everybody's on the server, and we are ready to play. Going to synchronize up here.
Dad, I was in this chair first and she's trying to...
Oh my gosh, you guys have to fight over everything. Stop being contentious.
The bean chair is too small.
It's too small for what she's doing, honey. Pardon me. All right, so to start the morning off, Dragon, let's see, Beedog, I'm going to have you...
Popcorn all over the seat.
I know, get it off there, Seth. Let's see, Beedog and I are going to do plowing. And then if you, Dragon, if you want to do the cultivation behind us, and then we'll plant the oilseed radish. And I'm also going to put down at the store, at some point we need to run down, I'm going to buy the weeders. I'm going to buy 2 weeders.
Wait, Daddy.
Yes, Evelyn. Ooh, they're expensive.
Why isn't my sound working?
What's our horsepower? 95? I don't know, hon.
I turned it down.
If you want to get those now, I can run down and grab them
Okay.
while you guys are getting set up to plow.
Yep, I've purchased 2 of them. They're down there. So if you want to take, you should be able to get one on the front and the back. So we'll take the, we will take the cases.
Tractor?
Yeah, if you want to grab the New Holland and leave the weight, because that one has both the front and back grips. Yes.
My sound's not working.
I'm sorry, Evelyn. I don't know. You can ask Seth to help you or figure it out. All right, so this is going to take me a little while to figure the controls out because I haven't done this with this controller in a while. I think I kind of know what they are, though. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, here we go. And I'm going to put the arms over here. And we're going to say, let's see here, select. Oops. Oh, they changed the button. Change tool selection. There we go.
Oh, that's soil mud, though. I love it.
Oh, yeah. Is it operating?
Oh, yeah.
I haven't gotten on the soil yet.
Nice and bumpy on the fields.
All right, let's see here. I'm going to detach this. I'm sorry, Evelyn, what? Oh, do I say Violet? Is my name Violet? I'm not playing Violet's map. She's the same one that she's using, honey. It's just it's a different game, though. Why is it what? Oh, I don't know. That's just what I made it. All right, so I'm going to head out. Now, I think we have to... These are one-way plows, so if we want to be realistic about it... Wow, it's really foggy. Where are you at, B-Dog?
I'm field 14 right now.
Oh, okay. If you want to be realistic about it, we need to do laps.
Oh, all right. I'll do that on the next one.
Let's see, are you doing that right? Yeah, we'll start down at the other end because that's the direction of the plow. I think. Is that how that works? No, you're doing the right? No, it has to go the other way, yep. The furthest left one has to be on the out, like pushing to the other side.
I started correct.
Yes, you did. Let's see if I can... There you go. No, you're doing right. This is the right way. Come on back down here. Yeah, this is the way that you want to head. The last furrow always wants to be to the other side of the field. So that's how they work it. Oops. Come on. This is why I want my... I may have to switch back to my Steam controller at some point. Lower plow, B. There we go. Okay. So we're going to run the plow on all these fields. It should go a little faster now that I have some help. That other field took like half an hour, 45 minutes.
Yeah, these are some tiny plows. So.
And actually, they're kind of big, aren't they, though, compared to like what most farms have? They're decent-sized plows, but they're just, it takes forever. They're not Viper plows, for sure. You can just run around if you want, Evelyn. Not a big deal. We're just kind of doing this stuff right now. The tractors are all tied up. So anyway, that's been the only frustration I've had with this game so far is the control scheme thing, and it's the same issues that I had before with the old version of the game. Like, it's just they haven't changed anything, and it seems like sometimes it works, and sometimes if you have a setup like I do where you're going between two computers and you use different controllers for each one, it's not really designed to do that, and it causes all kinds of problems. So I just need to be happy and use my joystick and get over it.
Are you and Beedog the only one?
Oh yeah, it does. That definitely makes a difference in the terrain mod. Definitely makes a difference. What's the matter, Evelyn?
Yeah, are you and Beedog the only ones on?
Are we what?
You and Beedog the only ones on?
No, Dragon's on also.
I don't know who any of
Dragon is moving equipment around.
I don't know who any of them
Dad,
are, but
this is not real Minecraft, but look how cool that is.
Look how cool that is. Alright, so I think that... Cool. Yeah, this goes a lot faster with two people. Holy cow, that's nice. What's up, Ev? Oh, and I see the wheels do get dirty fast. That's cool. That's how it should be.
Yeah, and then whenever you go on the road, they actually kind of clear up too.
Which is how it really is. Now, are you using a keyboard, B-Dog?
Yep.
And the Dragon, are you using a keyboard?
sorry, what?
Are you using a keyboard and mouse, or are you using
No,
controller?
keyboard, mouse.
Wow, you guys amaze me.
Old school.
It takes a little bit of skill, but once you're used to it, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Just remember, cruise control.
Yeah, I don't remember what my cruise control is now because this controller doesn't have. On my on my Steam controller, I have the cruise control set up on the back. Like there's it has a pair of back buttons. There's a little section here I'm gonna slice. All right, Ev. I cross-plowed. I know you're not supposed to drive over the field after you've plowed it until you cultivate.
Yeah, I've already got the weeders, so
Cool. All right.
just trying to figure out where to put them.
I think once you're done with the like the way that it's supposed to go, and I don't know if you guys have seen. Oops, I hired a worker. Stop it. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
My left trigger on this joystick doesn't work super well. Okay, so for the weeders and what we're doing, the order of events that we're going to do is we're going to. Oh, Evelyn, sorry. We're going to synchronize right now.
Yeah, I'm going to cultivate, and then when does the weeder come into play?
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to cultivate. We're going to plant oilseed with no fertilizer, the oilseed radishes. And then those are going to grow to the first stage. Once they hit the first stage, we cultivate them into the ground. And then we are going to plant our regular canola crop. At that point, then, that will get a second layer of fertilization. Because we have those great plain seeders that fertilize while they seed. Then, once they reach that first stage of growth again, you run the weeder, and that adds the third stage of fertilization because it kills the weeds and puts them back into the ground. So that'll give us all 3 stages. Supposedly, that's how it should work.
But if not, I do know that with the sowing machines, the ones that do fertilize, then as soon as that hits the first growth stage, then oh wait, we don't have you have a regular fertilizer, don't you?
I just have the Great Plains ones that do the fertilizing and the seeding.
All right.
Okay.
Are the 2 cultivators you have the same size?
They're both 3 meters. Yes, that's correct.
Just be thankful we're not doing field 5.
Right.
What field are you doing?
We're on 14 right now. I think 15 is done and ready for cultivation, and 12 needs to be plowed also. I really kind of like these old tractors. I'm not feeling like I need to have anything else done with them, you know? Like, they do a pretty good job. I don't feel like I need new, bigger ones.
The only thing that'll kill you with these is maintenance.
Yeah, it's like $6,000 a day. It's pretty expensive. I do like the way they got rid of the like paying expenses all day long. I like the way they do it. They just do a lump sum at the end of the day. It helps you kind of figure your expenses. Even though it shows you on the list, it does help you figure it out a little bit better. Evelyn, what are you doing? Great. You know, every time you do that, it kills us. Oh, there we go. Cruise control. Evelyn, what are you doing? Oh, I never turned my lights on. How do you turn lights on this one? B?
F.
There we go.
Now you gotta remember, he's using a controller.
It's like the way they have it set up is like left shift, right shift, B, C, A, hold down, start. Oh, I forgot to put the plow down. Whoops. Sorry. Put the plow down. Yeah. And then B. There we go. Eventually I'll get to the point where I have the controls memorized. Evelyn, that's the last time, Cha.
Quit, you're not going back.
Quit again, you're not going back. We're doing some fast, high-speed plowing.
Yeah, that soil mod just wonderful.
Like how it makes you bump around?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
The tractor's kind of tipping over to one side here, where one side's not plowed and the other side is. So.
Sorry, I'm driving in the ruts.
I love the sound. These motors sound, I mean, they really sound like tractors, which I love. It's makes me happy.
Beefy.
Yeah, it's beefy sounding. It's got that growl to it.
Mm-hmm. The exhaust, the plumes of little exhaust kind of look a little funky at times. But
I think
just
that
that
depends
constant
on your
high-speed
lighting,
flow.
too.
Depends on like what the lighting is.
Yeah.
It looks like Casper the Friendly Ghost is what it looks like. I'm Casper. Woo.
What does?
The smoke plot, yeah, it's like little ghosts, like the like the little. It just needs little arms and little eyes. What's that?
I'm asking you if I can hear you.
Make sure it gets plugged in so I have some battery. Alright, so it's nice to finally be playing after all that configuration stuff.
Yeah, that was a mess.
Yeah, it's just stupid. I'm glad I figured it out though, but
I'm glad I don't have to deal with it.
right. Yeah, yours just worked.
I'm not using the controller, so.
There you go. I'm spoiled. I can't go back to keyboard and mouse. I hate it. It's funny, your lights are lighting up my tractor. That's really cool that they do that now. I mean, that's intense. Put my wheel in the furrow. Alright, put this down. Lower plow. And cruise control on. Now, I think in real life we probably are going a little too fast to actually be plowing. I think they usually do about 5 miles an hour.
Hmm.
We are at 9 right now, which is a little unrealistic. All right. Oh, sorry. Full speed ahead, right?
Oh yeah.
Trying to think of any cool stories I have. I did nothing today, really. I just kind of... I got up. Let's see, the guys... we had a chimney sweep come and he yelled at me because I haven't done it in like 4 or 5 years. And he's like, dude... he's like, you need to call me next year. They only charge like $100 or $125 to do it. And he's like, you had so much creosote in there. It's like not even good, like you could have had a fire. I was like, oh. The stove that we got though is supposed to reburn it so that doesn't happen. But he's like, no, you need obviously. I mean, when he swept it, like they run that brush, they run that wire brush down it,
Mm-hmm.
and like these huge like like piles of creosote came down into the fireplace. He's like, yeah, you're a little behind on maintenance. It's like sorry. But that it's taken care of now. But it's funny that we had, it was pretty cold here yesterday. I'd say about like 38, 40 degrees. And my the furnace, we're getting a new furnace and air conditioner, so they had the furnace detached, and we're waiting for the gas company to come and hook us up. So it's just like sitting down there, but we have no heat in the house. And so I had a fire, and I just forgot. The fireplace just does such a great job heating the house up. It's pretty crazy. Like how it's a pretty small fireplace. I think it's like 1,100, like the size, whatever, 1,100 BTUs or whatever.
Yeah, just set up a couple fans for circulation and.
Yeah, it heats the whole house. Well, it's got that. It has a fan in it, so it's like. Though I need to get a new one because it's like when it's running all night long. I'm like, ugh, the bearings are bad. But it heats the whole house. Like the house was warm by the middle of the night, and it's just crazy to me that it can do that well. The only downside is the room that it's in. You really can't go into. It gets pretty hot. Like 75 or 80, 85 degrees in there. It gets pretty warm.
Hence when I'm talking about the fans.
Right, exactly. Like to push it out. But it still does really well. I'm always impressed at how well it heats the house. It'll keep my bills down.
Yeah, just been bored out of my skull these past few weeks.
Oh yeah.
So used to just,
Always doing something.
Oh yeah.
Is your wife sick of you? She's like, get to work.
Yeah, she gets to that point. Yeah, she's taking good care of me though.
Yeah, she's like, get out of here. Or I'm going out. Have fun. I'm gonna go to the PX.
You just sit here on your peg leg.
Right. So how big is the base? Is it pretty huge?
Yeah. It's you got the one on 32nd Street is where where we're at. That's where you have most of the cruisers and the destroyers and stuff like that. And then you have Coronado. That's just a separate island, and that's where all the aircraft carriers are.
Okay.
So I think right now we have one or two right now there.
Is it bad that I think I'm gaining on you guys?
No, not at all. That's what happens with plowing versus cultivating. You do
And our
gain.
defense,
though,
you're running a little bit faster than we can.
Well, I've got myself limited in speed. What do you guys have your cruise control set to?
21, but we only go 9 when we're plowing.
I'm going 10.
There you go.
I could go faster, but
See, but and I guess in your defense, we've got two of us plowing, so we're having 6 meters of work here.
Are these 6? I think they're only. Are they 3? I think these are 2.
each.
2 each, I think, is how it goes.
2.
2.1 or something like that. You having some attitude issues there, John? I think it might be bedtime for somebody.
Not attitude issues.
Yeah, that's true. It is bedtime, guys. Hey. No. Easy. Easy, John. Not a toy, kid. Meltdown time. I'm gonna have to take care of this, guys.
No problem.
Turn
We'll
off your
finish.
cruise control first.
Yeah, we're gonna finish this row, and then I'll park up at the end. Hold on. It's bedtime, Devlin. No, but I, but you, but you, but I, but we. Seth is exiting Evelyn. This is going to turn into a fight in a minute here. Hey, stop. Both of you stop. All right. I'm going to park right up here, and I will be back. We'll see how that goes. All right. Did my tractor... I turn my tractor off? I did. Look at me. John, you are... What are you talking? He's getting to the age where he's starting to want to play, but the hard thing is he doesn't... he's 4, so he's not like... Well, we can do it tomorrow, John. Yes, we will. Oh, my gosh.
He wants to play, but he kind of can't.
Right, he's not... He's just not... Yeah.
Well, if he starts cursing like a sailor, then you know we have a problem.
That's right. Speaking of sailors.
Well, then you might have someone to look at if he does.
Right, exactly, exactly. All right, let's see.
My mouth is shut. It's amazing, though, the amount of time you spend on a tin can with people out miles out in the ocean that practically become your family.
That's right. Yep.
No, it's just like with anything. If you spend a significant amount of time with people, you just get to know them so well. And even if it's someone that you can't stand, I mean, there's always those people. You're still going to work with them no matter what.
Yeah.
You still have a job to do. And especially when you're out at sea on a gigantic metal ship where anything can go wrong at any moment, you have to work together no matter what.
Right, exactly. Teamwork is important. All right, hang on, guys. I'm going to have to deal with this. Sorry. He's still fussing. I'll be back.
No problem.
Attempt number 2.
The absolute worst, though, was when I had to do a braze job on one of the urinal pipes. I mean, that's just burning. Ugh,
It makes you gag thinking about it, yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh. That's horrible.
Funny enough, that doesn't affect me.
Oh, man, I'm just a wreck when it comes to that kind of... Like, whenever time I cleaned my bathroom today, I was, like, cleaning the toilet, and I'm like... I hate it. Oh, it's the worst.
Unfortunately, in my line of work, you kind of get used to that.
I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. But it just... I don't know that I don't know that I ever would, because I've had 6 kids, and... Every diaper, like whenever I had to change diapers, even like with John, I was like, I'm like, I can't believe I'm not over this yet. I'm going to let you go first, and then I'll follow behind you just because it looks better on video.
All right.
I always try to get, when we do spin tires, I'd always try to get people to go first. They're like, no, you go first. I'm like, no, you don't understand. It looks better on video. Yeah, this has been a lot of fun. This game, I feel like the multiplayer, I don't know, I guess probably the other one was just as good, but...
Now, this seems a lot smoother.
Yeah, and it seems to have more purpose. I guess part of it is they make it a lot harder to earn the money to get big equipment, so you really need people... Somehow I turned the blinker on. And I don't know, I don't have a keypad to... Whoa! I don't have a keypad to turn it back off. Oh well, we're just going to be driving like an old man. Yes, Ev.
So we could put some fries and some.
My wife's got my puppy up on the shoulder.
Arf, arf.
It's already cut out and stuff. You just put it in oven. So what's that like?
Sure, that sounds good.
And I ordered the fries or fries.
Ryan, would you help them put something together for dinner? Evelyn's going to do it, but can you show her, kind of help her get the temperatures right and stuff? She said, I'm not going to do it. Okay, Seth, help her. The two of you go down. Seth, you can take the iPad down and play on it while you're doing it.
Hey, Dad's
Just throw it in.
Yeah, just throw it in. What temperature? How long? I don't want to burn it.
Where's your temperature?
It says on the box, Seth.
Yeah, you guys took the box
Come on, guys. Step up.
You guys took the box off it, Daddy.
Why'd you take the box off?
Take it.
Just do 350. It's fine. Or like or 400. Yeah, just do 400.
Step up. Do your part.
Do your part.
Service gives citizenship.
I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to turn this blinker off.
Do you have a numpad?
I don't.
You should. At least have a numpad in front of you somewhere.
I don't.
It's called your keyboard.
No, that's what I'm saying. My keyboard doesn't have a numpad.
What?
You said what? It's a performance gaming keyboard. No, we don't have numpads.
Well, excuse me.
Yeah, beg your pardon. I have a performance gaming keypad and it has a numpad.
I know. Well, I got the cheap one because I'm cheap.
That's not performance gaming. That is economic gaming.
I know. It is. It's still like 90. You know what's crazy is, okay, so I bought this keyboard at Staples. It's the G410, the Logitech. And it was like, I think I got it for $79. And I went back there the other day and I was just looking through because I always like to look and see what they have. And they're $130 now. I was like, what?
You might have gotten it on sale.
I did, but I didn't realize it was that much of a discount. It was like a $60 discount. I'm like, whoa. So it's I really like it though. I love the lighting on it and stuff, but I wish it had a numpad. What happened, Rue? What happened?
It's one of the worst computer case I've ever seen.
Oh, did you bump it with your knee? Ryan bumped the reset. And, well, no, what the problem is the desk needs to be out from the wall a little bit because the computer's not recessed enough. And so you're bumping into it. Can you... it doesn't matter. So I'm stuck with my left turn signal on.
You don't remember how you turned it on?
No, I was bumping controls on my controller, and somehow it got turned on, but it's not listed in the controls. Let me see if I can see this. Okay, that's it. Okay, weird. Cool. Well, now I know. It's you hold down the right bumper and then turn the joystick on. There.
Too many combinations.
I know this, and they've changed all of them from the last version of the game. They're completely 100% different. You'll have to make one more pass, B-Dog, and then we'll be done. Is John downstairs? Man, he's getting to be a little fuss kid. The heck? I hear him downstairs. And you'll only have to go up half the field because for whatever reason it's because of the hill. It's kind of like shifting over a little bit.
Yeah.
Got a headache, Rue? Yes. Here comes the problem.
A shot of whiskey or a sleeper hold?
No, but you can play on that laptop if you want to play Minecraft. Well, I only have you. You want to play Farm Sim 15, John? You can play the older one.
I want to play with you.
Well, I don't. Okay. I mean. All right, hang on. Let me get John set up. Okay, so this field right here needs to be cultivated also, and then the 12 will need it also. So when we're done plowing, we can pick up and help you do it, Dragon. I think I have 2 cultivators. So one of us will start seeding and the other ones can cultivate.
Now we're going to go all the way over on the other side.
I can't. I don't know.
Okay. That was a scale turn.
It's the beauty of keyboard.
Right. All right, I'm going to help Mater set up, so I'll be right back. Hang on.
Nope.
He's freaking out. Hold on. All right, so we start on field 12. John is going to join us. I'm not sure exactly what he's going to do, but because he doesn't really know what he's doing. But
Probably just put him in the truck and have him drive around.
yeah, you can go in the truck and drive around if you want, John.
I'm going to drive in a pickup truck.
You going to drive in a pickup truck? Okay, kid.
You see me go past where you will, okay?
You're going to fly past where we are? He said, you'll see me go past where we are. Okay. He said, okay, okay. John, you were so cute, bud. He's getting really good at Minecraft. He surprises me sometimes, the things that he builds.
That's good. Good imagination.
Exactly. It's not good that he's 4 years old and already hooked on video games.
Can I put in your hot iPad?
Well,
Is Seth playing on it?
Yes.
Then no.
you know, like everything else, moderation.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. That's the one thing my wife taught me. She'll come up and purposely sit on my lap or come on and try to bug me to get off. I told her not tonight.
Like, I'm going to sit and watch Arthur configure his controller for 45 minutes. Leave me be.
No, 45 minutes.
Hour and a half.
Like an hour and a half.
My deal with her is I'm taking her on a date night tomorrow. So.
There you go. There you go. No games tomorrow. I will not be inviting you to play.
Until she goes to bed.
Now, I've learned, and I'm going to tell you a little secret about what not to do in marriage. One of the things our pastor said, and I think he's very right about this, spend that bedtime with your wife. One of the things I never did, and I wished I had afterwards, was that instead of playing games at night when she goes to bed, I probably should have just gotten in bed with her and talked, because that's like your quiet, especially when you have a lot of kids.
Yeah.
That's like the only time you really have to have quiet without the kids bothering you all the time. So that's one thing I wish I would have. I don't want to say regret necessarily, but it is. Like, I wish I would have done that a little better. So.
Yeah,
You
my
know.
only thing right now is I can't. The only way I can sleep is on the couch right now is because.
Oh yeah, so she's out.
Sitting up.
Yeah, you're out and she's in, right? Now, do you have to sleep on your back?
Yep.
Oh.
I have to have my leg propped up.
Oh. Yeah,
I can't take the brace off either. So.
I'm definitely not. I sleep on my side. Always have been a side sleeper. That would kill me. Oh.
Yeah, that's my hard fall right now. is
Yep.
Having to sleep on the back.
All right, Ryan. What did you want to tell me, Ryan? Dead animals and spiders' webs?
I heard part of your conversation about that earlier. You said a motorcycle accident?
Yeah.
Ooh. Relatively lucky, I guess, but
Yeah. For the amount, for only coming out of it with a broken leg and some torn ligaments, yeah, but.
yeah, it could, usually motorcycle accidents are a lot worse.
Yeah, you have your life.
I guess the funny thing is, well, number one, thank God I was only just on like a little side road going, 25 to 30.
Yes, yep.
Just imagine if I was on the highway.
Dude, that guy that at our church that got killed, he was only doing like 30. His bike, he lost control, and the bike threw him into oncoming traffic. Like it, tipped one way and tipped the other, and it threw him off, and he went flying into oncoming traffic.
My
And
gosh.
he died, I think, within like 4 or 5 minutes.
Yeah, in my case, I immediately, adrenaline immediately starts going, but I tried to like roll over. I'm like, oh man, I first tried to sit up, but my leg I was like, oh man, this ain't good.
Now,
And,
did you just lose control, or?
I was coming through mid corner, and there's gravel in the road. It's 4 a.m. in the morning, so can't really see a whole lot. But the gravel just acted like ice, and bike just slid right on it.
Oh. Oops.
You know what is interesting about motorcycles and whatnot? They've actually made airbags for motorcycles.
I've seen like a kind of like suit type deal with.
Yeah, it's kind of like a life vest. And there's a pin that attaches to the motorcycle, so if you leave the motorcycle in any way that is not controlled, it pulls the pin, and a CO2 cartridge that you would have in like a pellet gun
Yeah.
immediately inflates the vest.
Yeah, I've seen some videos on that stuff.
And the company that made it, within a month of releasing the product, already had someone contact them and thank them for saving his life. And he, ironically enough, had video footage from a GoPro camera of it.
Oh, wow.
I have a
'Cause it
GoPro
was-
on my helmet too, but I didn't have it in.
He didn't have it in, didn't have it on.
Because I can't get on base with it.
Oh,
They're real big sticklers about
I
it.
can't do it right now, John. Hey, one of the things they fixed now. Okay, the joystick came back on after I turned it back on. Usually, when you lose it in this game, remember in the old one, it like would never come back on.
You would have to exit and
Yeah, you have to exit and restart. Okay, hang on. John needs me to get him help set up. He's not set up at all. He's like, put it on there, Dad. I'm like, ugh. So hold on, folks. I'll be right back.